Welcome to our video on the evolution of gaming graphics. From the early days of 8-bit and 16-bit consoles to the latest 4K and virtual reality technology, the world of gaming has come a long way in terms of graphics and visual presentation. In the early days of gaming, graphics were limited by the technology of the time. Games on the Atari 2600 and Nintendo Entertainment System (NES) featured simple, blocky characters and basic backgrounds. These games were designed to run on hardware with limited processing power, so the graphics were kept simple in order to maintain a steady frame rate and allow for smooth gameplay. However, despite these limitations, the early games were still able to capture the imagination of players and create memorable experiences. As technology advanced and consoles like the Super Nintendo and Sega Genesis were released, we began to see more detailed and colorful graphics. These consoles featured more powerful hardware, which allowed for larger and more detailed sprites, more advanced color palettes, and more intricate backgrounds. Games like Super Mario World, Sonic the Hedgehog and Street Fighter II set new standards for visual quality in console gaming and were considered as some of the best-looking games of that era. As we moved into the 32-bit and 64-bit era with consoles like the PlayStation and Nintendo 64, graphics took another leap forward. These consoles featured more powerful hardware that allowed for fully 3D worlds, pre-rendered cutscenes, and more realistic character models. Games like Super Mario 64, The Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time, and Final Fantasy VII were considered as some of the best-looking games of that era and set new standards for visual quality in console gaming. The next generation of consoles, such as the Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3, brought even more realistic graphics and advanced lighting and shading techniques. These consoles featured powerful graphics processors and more advanced hardware that allowed for more detailed and realistic character models, more advanced physics, and improved lighting and shading. Games like the Gears of War series, Uncharted series, and Halo series set new standards for visual quality in console gaming and were considered as some of the best-looking games of that era. In recent years, we have seen the release of the Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and the latest generation of consoles like the PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S. These consoles feature 4K resolution, high dynamic range, and more powerful hardware capable of rendering even more realistic and detailed graphics. 4K resolution allows for much more detailed and sharper images, while high dynamic range provides more vivid and lifelike colors. Alongside this, we are seeing more and more games supporting virtual reality headsets, which take immersion to a whole new level. Virtual reality provides a fully immersive experience, allowing players to feel as if they are actually inside the game world. Overall, the evolution of gaming graphics has been an exciting journey. From the earliest days of 8-bit graphics to the stunning visuals of today, we've come a long way. The constant advancements in technology have allowed for an ever-increasing level of realism and immersion in the world of gaming. We can't wait to see what the future holds for gaming graphics and the level of immersion it will bring to players. Thanks for watching our video on the evolution of gaming graphics. We hope you enjoyed taking a look back at the history of gaming and how far graphics have come. We'd love to hear your thoughts on the evolution of gaming graphics and what you think the future holds for this exciting industry. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more videos on the latest gaming news and